If y'all want to make money in high school, listen loud and clear, okay?
How to make money as a teenager featuring DDG. Now, I got like 3 or 4 other parts regarding these topics. If you're a parent watching this, send this to your kid, whether they're in high school, middle school, college. These are ways a teenager and anybody can make money, but this specifically would be in school. Now, I did a lot of these tactics. DDG is going to discuss with you guys, but we had a conversation, and if you guys got topics and even other stuff you guys can add on there, feel free to comment below as DDG did. So stay tuned. We're going to get right into this. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Now, we're going to break down what you can do. Now, this is going to be next on my list, and I'm glad that he pointed this out, and I'm glad that he actually watched and put that in perspective. Like, there's other ways kids can make money out there, because as a broke kid, I was that broke kid, you know, so I didn't have that money, but these are ways that, and I don't want to flip it, but like I was broke, but like these are ways that I flipped it. You don't go through those stages, but these are ways that I flipped it. So these same tactics that DDG is going to discuss to you guys, I did this, he did this, it's going to work. It's proven. It's proven. Now, I'm going to recap this stuff once we're done. But like I said, shout out to DDG. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're a teenager, make sure you definitely like and subscribe and drop a comment below if you think this is valuable. And if you be like, hey, I got something else I can do to make money, feel free to drop it below. DDG, I'm about to holler at you guys. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Go to Gordon Food Service. Write that down. You go to Gordon Food Service, right? You go buy you some Airheads. Yes, I said Airheads. When I tell you I was making $100 a day off Airheads, you wouldn't believe me. I had custos, bro. I had waiting for me to get out of class. GFS, Gordon Food Service. You go there, right? You don't need a membership. If you have a membership at Sam's Club or Costco, you're good. But if you don't, you go to Gordon Food Service. You go buy you some Airheads, probably like $30 for a pack of 100. You sell them 3 for $1. That's what I sold back in the day. Now you can probably go 2 for $1. That's $50 a box. Wait, let me see how much they cost real quick. You'll know what inflation. Airheads. Food Service. No, I'm lying. Them is only $9. Okay, I was $9 for $50 profit. That's a $41 profit. You make $50. You sell them two for $1. After you buy those, go buy you some hot Cheetos, the assortment pack. Okay, make sure you got the ones with the puffs, the hot Cheetos, the fries, all that in one. The hot Cheetos gonna fly out the shelf first. The puffs gonna go second. They're gonna settle for the rest. Get that. Once you get that, you get Capri Suns. The Capri Suns in this market, you can go for $1. Okay? You can sell them for $1. Do the Capri Suns, do the hot Cheetos, do the Airheads. You're probably looking at around like $30 at this point with a possible of $100 return. Easy, right? Don't overbuy your candy though. See what works first. You might buy Airheads. Everyone likes hot Cheetos. That's easy. Go Airhead Extremes. With Airhead Extremes, you look up how much they cost. Right now, inflation is crazy. It's probably $2 right now. I don't know how much Airhead Extremes cost right now, but they're probably expensive. You upcharge times 3 or times 2. So whatever it costs in the store, you charge twice that. Okay? They got Airhead Extremes. They come in a pack. I think it's like 50 of them, something like that. You sell them, right? WEF says, I'm just putting it on, bro, because I really used to be going to the mall every other day buying True Religion, all strictly off selling candy, taking girls on dates, all strictly off selling candy. That's why I really wasn't tripping on losing my job or quitting my job, because at the time, before I got my job at TJ Maxx, I was strictly selling candy. So you get Airheads, you get you some Capri Suns, you get you some hot Cheetos, and you get you 2 backpacks. Make sure you keep it in your locker because the school gonna be on you. My whole school was hating on me because we had like a school store. I don't know if y'all got a school store, But we had a school store, and I was me versus I was outselling folks. So they end up suspending me for it. So you got to stay on the low. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on game. You got to stay low. You can't just be flat out selling it. And the reason why I advise this is because you could be out there selling drugs. You could be out there doing something that can end you up in jail, something that can, but instead you selling airheads. And I vouch for that. You selling candy. I vouch for that. That's better. That's safer. I'd rather you get suspended than go to jail. So I say that to say, get you the airheads, get you the hot Cheetos, get you the Capri Suns. You get, but I know those 3 went for me. Go to school, 2 backpacks, sell out, get your clientele, boom, come the next day, boom, boom, boom. You're going to do $50 to $100 a day no matter what, promise. You do the math, that's $700 a week. You might have a job too. Boom, now you doubling up. You getting paid $200 a week on your job, and you're getting $700 a week off selling candy. $900 a week. Times 4, what's that? $3,600 a month in high school. All right. I'm just helping y'all out. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. School only 5 days. You're right. $500 plus 900, boom, 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 whatever. How many fuss? 200, blah, 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 blah. I said it to say start selling candy.
All right, so overall, I will agree with everything that DDG said as he discussed, and I even asked him about the inventory, right? Where to go to get what you need to get, whether it's candy, airheads, you can do Skittles, Snickers, you can do all different type of things. And I can actually break this down into another topic, which I probably will in another video. The next video will be regarding this. Now, regarding this video, these are good tactics. These are good strategies. Keep in mind where everybody likes candy. Takis, hot Cheetos. Back when I was in high school, we didn't have Takis. So like now it's Takis. Back then it was like say hot Cheetos. Me and DDG, we was hot Cheetos. We're in this area, you got hot Cheetos, you may have a Fago, you may have certain things based on this area, Midwest, or where you grew up at. So you want to base around that too. Where you're from, based on that, the type of candy that's popular that people are buying. You basically want to provide them that same type of candy at a lower rate. So whatever lower rate, but make it profitable. So that's how you get that mindset, But as he discussed, you want to look out for the ops. You want to look out for people that's going to hate on you, and that could be your own school because they are running a business too, and you're still a student. So be careful when you're doing it. Obviously, I wouldn't say spurge out, but you guys can kind of get the gist of it, right? So anything that you obtain in your brain, take it with a grain of salt, but also take it and adapt it what you can do in your life. So just because DDG did it and that was his method doesn't mean it's going to 100% work for you, but you can take certain things with a grain of salt. Same with me. Just because I did that as a kid doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but you can take different methods that we did and different mindsets that we were at based on our environment, based on our environment, we had to make a way, So we always had that mentality, we got to make a way. So I say that to say it's a mentality type of thing, but if you're a parent, let your kids watch this and see where they're at, and see that may be a good idea, but that can also open up their eyes to running a business, starting a business, doing stuff like that. So it's all different perspectives, and they're young too. So it's a good way for them to explore, and they always want to have candy because kids love candy. If you selling the candy, you always want to have the candy. So you're going to be eating a lot of candy for free. So flip side for the kids. But I would say too, make sure you're brushing your teeth. So if you're going to be having a lot of candy, the flip side, you want to brush your teeth too. Because it's going to come with a lot of cavities, a lot of bad things too. So brush your teeth out there. Y'all know me, I brush my teeth at least 4 or 5 times a day minimum. A minimum. So you want to brush your teeth. I'm always going to be an advocate of that. But also, I'm an advocate of eat candy, do what you want to do, but there's consequences with every decision you make. Besides the point, my name is Quintin Banks. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Shout out Daryl for the wonderful, intelligent information. He broke that down where I felt like everybody could actually listen and it be retainable. It's retainable. That was in form of it's retainable. It's not some scheme. It's really something you can do right now. You can really listen to this video. So if you guys need playback, play this video back. You guys can actually learn from this video. So it's a win-win situation as always. You know, I'm in this to give you guys win-win situations. Now, if you're new to the channel, like I said, like and subscribe. And don't forget, I have $100 for you guys. Because this video is sponsored by Chime, they're going to give you guys $100. Checking, saving, and credit builder account. Now, what you're going to do is build up your credit. You'll get $100. It's a win-win situation. You guys already know, but I'm going to keep this short. Stay tuned for part 2, and maybe I'll break it down on how you guys can even take this concept and elevate it higher. It's still higher to this. So we got the bags of candy, we got the airheads, we got those type of bulk items. You know, so you want to get those bulk items, perfect. But I'm gonna break this down a little bit more, how you can actually make a little bit more money than you think. So I'm gonna break this down because it is 2024. So let's break this down a little bit more. Shout out DDG. Make sure you like, subscribe. Then we got a lot more videos. And if you guys want to live off candy, this is how you do it. This is how you live off candy for the rest of your life.